Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. We are Holiday with the Heathers. If you are new to our channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We would really appreciate it. Don't forget to give this travel series and these videos a huge thumbs up at the end. And don't forget to click that notification bell to keep up to date with when we post. We post on Wednesdays, Fridays and on Sundays. We hope you enjoy this travel series. But before we get into this very exciting vlog, cue the intro.
Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me?
Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So as you can see, I'm back in my kitchen and that normally means one thing. But before we start this new exciting travel series, Jessica and I just want to wish you all a very merry happy Christmas. It's been a lovely day yesterday. So at the time of recording this, it is actually Boxing Day. Christmas was a little bit different for Jess and I yesterday. It's something we've never done before. It was a strange day, but a really nice day. So for those of you that don't know, Jessica went to her mum's in the Wirral on the 21st or 22nd. I think it was the 22nd, and she's currently still up there at the moment. I stayed here and had Christmas with my brother. So it was nice, but it was different. It was a strange, nice sort of thing. Jessica and I have not had a Christmas without each other since, well, we've known each other really. So it was a quite strange day, but it was nice. We've got sport rotten, so anyone that's watching this, friends, family, thank you so much for all the presents. Jessica and I really do appreciate it. We've been well and truly sport rotten. So yeah, so my brother and I had a lovely day here. I done a full roast of all the trimmings, and then I done like a little picky bits later on in the evening. And today, it's currently 2:30 on Boxing Day, so I'm going around to my brother's in about half hour, and he's repaying the favour. So he's doing some dinner, and then he's going to do some picky bits later on, and I think we're going to play darts and just chill out and hang out together. It was nice yesterday. I really enjoyed it. He came around on Christmas Eve, and he stayed throughout Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and then he went home about an hour ago, 2 hours ago, because I had to do some jobs and sort out the house and that, sort out a few things before I do this recording, and then obviously I'm going around there later today. But yeah, so that was our Christmas. We all hope you had a lovely Christmas too. So as you can see, we are back here in the kitchen, and that means it is the start of a new travel series. So Jessica and I are flying to America tomorrow. We are volunteering at camp for winter camp. So if you've followed our journey throughout the last couple of months, you'll have seen that Jessica and I flew to camp in July, and we worked or volunteered at a summer camp called Camp Greentop, and the organisation was the League for People with Adults and the League for People with Disabilities. Sorry, trying to say that after you've had a few last night. The League for People with Disabilities. So, it's the same company that we're volunteering for again, but we're not going to Camp Greentop. So it's the same organisation, it's the same staff and everything like that, but because Camp Greentop is not, what's the word? It's not ideal for winter conditions. There's no heating in the cabins, it's quite hilly, so it can be quite slippery. It's not ideal for, you know, winter conditions in America. So we actually are going to a different camp It's a different location, and it's called Camp Letts in Maryland still. It's still in Maryland, sorry, and it's in Edgewater. It's a beautiful camp. I've been 4 or 5 times over the last 10 years, and I think this will be my 6th time. Me and Jess went in 2018, and we wasn't on YouTube at the time, so we didn't vlog any of it. If you've watched us, like I said, over the last year or so, we was meant to go last year, and then COVID hit. So we got COVID, or tested positive for COVID, about the 22nd of December. Now, by this time, we agreed flights. The flights were all paid for by camp. We had all our stuff, all our documents was packed, was excited, was ready to go. It got to about the 27th, no, that's a lie. It got to about the 22nd, sorry, of December. And I was like, Jess, I don't feel too well. And Jess was like, yeah, I don't feel too well either. So we thought, well, we better do a test, and we both tested positive on the 22nd, and obviously we couldn't fly at that time. So we had to write a lovely, well, we had to write a awkward email to Mel, the camp director, just to say, so sorry Mel, but Jess and I have got COVID and we cannot attend camp. We felt so guilty because we not only let the staff down that are there, because there's already on low numbers at the point already because of COVID. It was, and the campers were only 50% capacity, but also we felt guilty for letting the campers down because, you know, they're paying that money to go to a camp to have a good time, and obviously 2 staff haven't been able to make it, and obviously that does create a little impact on the rest of the camp. I mean, staff have got to be stretched a bit, you know, thinly across the whole of camp. So we felt guilty, we was gutted because we really wanted to go back to camp. Since 2018 we haven't been. It was just a horrible time this time last year, and I think if you remember, once we tested positive on the 28th, I think it was, we booked a trip to New York a few weeks later using our air miles with Virgin. And we went to New York just to make us feel a little bit better, because we was always going to New York after camp, and obviously when camp was a no-go for us because of COVID, we sort of missed camp and we missed going to New York. So we thought our New Year's Christmas present, or New Year's present to each other, we're going to New York. So we went to New York in January, and it's still one of our most popular, I would say, vlogs. So if you haven't watched it yet, please do. It will be, I'll get Jess to put something around the screen. Please watch it. It's one of our most popular videos. People really enjoyed it. We've got a lot of good comments from it saying how well we've helped them, because we showed them that you don't have to have a lot of money whilst in New York if you've done everything you need to do. We are looking forward to it. Like I said, we didn't go last year and was gutted, but this year, although I've been ill over the last week or so, and Jess has been ill last week or so, we have been doing tests. Well, I have anyway. I believe Jessica has as well, and they're negative. It's just one of those colds or flus that are going around at the moment. But I'm feeling a lot better now. I've still got a little bit of a chesty cough, but other than that, I'm feeling not too bad. But anyway, so yeah, we fly tomorrow. So as I previously mentioned, Jessica is at her mum's at the moment in the Wirral near Liverpool, and I'm in Hatfield in Hertfordshire, near just outside London. So it made, when we agreed, or when we decided that we was going back to winter camp, Jess already agreed that she was going to go and visit her family for Christmas. So it made sense that if Jess could fly from her mum's straight to camp, and I fly from my house straight to camp, because it seems pointless Jessica rushing back from Liverpool today on Boxing Day just to come home, just to fly off again to America. So we asked our camp director if Jess could get some flights from where she's currently going to be over Christmas, and it was all sorted and fine. So Jessica is flying from Manchester Airport tomorrow morning. I believe it's about 7:45 like that, and she's flying straight to Heathrow. I will be getting up early in the morning and making my own way to Heathrow, and we'll meet up at Heathrow. I think we're in the premium lounge or something in Terminal 5, I believe. So I'll get there about 8 o'clock tomorrow morning in the lounge, well, in the airport, and then I can check in at 9 o'clock. Then I'll make my way to the lounge at the airport, and I'll be there for probably about half hour on my own before then Jess arrives and turns up. So it's going to be nice to see her, because I've not seen her for like getting on for a week now, like physically. So I've told Jess to wear a red coat, because it'd be like Love Actually when, you know, when she returns from her trip, Christmas trip. But yeah, it's a really exciting trip. We're really looking forward to it. It just seems so surreal that we're going back. Like I said, we haven't been since 2018, and it's a really beautiful camp. It's in Edgewater in Maryland, and it's situated just on a lake. You can look over a big lake. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, when we arrive at camp tomorrow, when we arrive at camp tomorrow, it's a different format. So if you watched our summer camp ones at Camp Greentop, when we arrived at camp, we had a 3-day break. So we had 3 days doing nothing. There's no one there really. So we had the time to film like a cabin tour and like a camp tour and do other little bits and bobs. But when we arrive on the 27th, tomorrow, we won't get to camp till probably about 7, 8 at night, and it's going to be dark. We'll probably have dinner, meet up with everyone, all the other staff members, say hello, catch up with them, and then it's practically bed. We wake up in the morning, and then it's breakfast, and then the campers arrive. So we're not going to have much time to show you much of camp before the campers arrive. So we will try and get a cabin tour to show you. That shouldn't take too long really. The cabins are bigger than the cabins at Camp Greentop, but I think that'll be pretty easy to show you. There's not much to show you. There's just two rooms, a middle room and some ensuite bathrooms, but that shouldn't take too long to record. The issue is with the camp tour itself. Now Camp Letts is a big camp, but we only use a smidgen of the camp itself, like the last little bit on the lake, just overlooking the lake. So that's going to be a little bit hard to film. I don't know when we're going to have time to do it. It's going to be quite hard because, like I said, the campers arrive pretty much instantly the next day after we've landed. So we'll try and find a time to do like a camp tour, but apologies now if we don't have the time to do it. Obviously we're there first to look after the campers. We're not there to be YouTubers or anything like that, or to show stuff. We're there first to look after the campers, and then obviously YouTube and showing you stuff with the camera comes secondary. So we will definitely do a cabin tour. That shouldn't take too long at all. We can do that at, you know, whenever. But the actual camp resort or camp tour, whatever you want to call it, will be a little bit awkward, but we'll try and do it at some point. But they will be in separate videos anyway. So yeah, so as I said, it's currently coming up to 2:45 on Boxing Day. I'm about to go around my brother's about 3 o'clock for dinner and some picky bits. I've spoken to Jess today. She was Angel, and she checked us all in. So her flight is from Manchester to Heathrow. Mine's just going straight to Heathrow on the 724 bus because it's the cheapest and easiest way. Tomorrow, and then we'll meet up in the lounge in the airport. The next time you'll be seeing me will be tomorrow morning, probably about 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm not looking forward to getting up, but it's the only way I can get to the airport. Now normally when Jess is here with me, we get the 724 bus with her bus pass because she's got a companion element on it, and that allows me and Jess to get to Heathrow for free of charge. Well, obviously she's not here with me today. She's going to make her own way down from Manchester straight to the airport in Heathrow. So I'm going to be getting the bus on my own, and I've got to pay for it, which I think was about 12 quid. So I'm pretty sure that's pretty good value in it, I think. The only downside is it's about a 2-hour drive on the bus, but that doesn't bother me. I can just sit and watch YouTube, and I can just put my headphones in and listen to some music. But yeah, I'm going to go now, and you'll next see me tomorrow morning about 4 o'clock, very sleepy, very tired, and looking forward though for this trip. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a lovely Boxing Day if you haven't already. I hope you've all had a lovely Christmas, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Alexa, turn on living room lamp.
Okay.
Morning. Alexa, what is the date today?
It's Tuesday the 27th of December.
Alexa, what is the current time?
The time is 4:54 a.m.
Good morning, everybody. So as you just heard in the last clip, the time is coming up to 5 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get much sleep last night. I just couldn't switch off. I had loads of stuff going in through my head. Yeah, I'd got probably about an hour, if that. So apologies if I look a bit tired. I think it's because I normally go travelling with Jess, and we're normally in the house together when we do our journeys to the airport, and because she's not here with me, it's just made me a bit, it's just knocked me off me, is it kilter? Is that the word? So yeah, I'm just panicking that I forgot something or something. I don't know. Maybe it's a build up of that and no sleep, and maybe a few too many drinks on Christmas. But yeah, I'm just not feeling. I don't know. I can't think of the word. But good morning, everybody. Anyway, morning, Trev. Do you want to say hello to everyone? Yeah, I think that's translates something to good morning, everyone. So yeah, it's now 5 o'clock, or just gone 5. The plan is to go for a quick shower, have a brew, get changed. My brother should be round at 5:45 in about 45 minutes, and he's going to run me to the station. It's only about a 2-3 minute drive, but it could be a 15-20 minute walk, and I don't think people are going to appreciate me dragging a suitcase around the streets at 5:45 in the morning. So my brother should be around here about 5:45, and then I will be waiting probably about 10-15 minutes for the bus that's coming about 6:05, and then I've got a 2-hour bus journey. And then as soon as I get to the airport, check in, go through security, get into the lounge, I should hopefully only have to wait maybe 20 minutes to half hour for them just to arrive. But yeah, that's the plan. I'm not going to waffle on for much longer because I've got other little jobs that I need to do as well. But yeah, you'll probably see me next just as I'm leaving, or if not, when I get to the station. See you in 3 weeks, baby. Cheers, Matt. So I've got about 19 minutes till the bus. I was told it was at 6:05, but it looks like it's about 6:15, but that's fine, I'll still get there on time. But as you can see, I need the 724. And also, if you didn't know, today we'll be running a Sunday service. And just like that, I'm at the station. As you just saw, the bus is in about 18 minutes now. You would have seen a couple of clips back, me saying goodbye to Trevor. I'd say that's the hardest thing I have to do, or we have to do, when we go away. And it's not getting any easier, it's getting harder and harder every single time we go. And I think it's because he's getting older and more frail. And yeah, it's getting harder and harder. And I don't like doing it, but obviously, you know what it's like if you've got pets at home and when you leave them for so long. But yeah, he's going to be well looked after. Matt's going to be popping in near enough every day, sorting out our post, and Emma from A Cat in the Flat will be coming around feeding him every day. So I know he's going to be looked after. We've got a little camera in the house so we can keep an eye on him as well. So I know he's going to be looked after. It's just that anxiousness and the worry of leaving him for 3 weeks, but I know he's going to be looked after. Right, so as you saw in the last clip, the bus will be here in about 15 minutes, and it's going to be about a 2-hour bus journey there, but that doesn't bother me. So as you know, I'm travelling to Heathrow on my own, and Jess is flying from Manchester to Heathrow and then meeting up with me. So when I'm waiting for this bus, let's see how Jessica got on and how she started today.
Morning, everyone. So I am currently on the Wirral in Merseyside. I have spent an amazing 4 days with my family and my loved ones over Christmas. It is currently the 27th of December, and it is around, let me just have a look on my watch, it's around 5:45 in the morning. So in about 15 minutes time, my lovely mum and my stepdad are kindly driving me to Manchester Airport, where I will be, I'm trying to think, it's so early in the morning, I'll be boarding a flight with British Airways straight from Manchester Airport Terminal 3 all the way to Heathrow, where I will be boarding another flight to Washington Dulles Airport. Wayne's probably already told you, he's currently on the bus as I'm talking. He's probably in the airport lounge now, but for editing purposes, he's on the bus, as you've just seen. We are meeting for our flight. We're both on that connecting flight, but Mel, the camp director of Camp Greentop, kindly booked me a flight from Manchester all the way down to Heathrow. So before I even get up, I'll be straight back down again. So I'll be joining Wayne when I get there, and you will next see me when I'm in the car on the way to the airport. Checked my bag, gone through security, and now I'm going to go and get a cup of tea because my throat is really sore, and I'm going to wait for my flight, which is in about 2 hours time. So let's go through and see what they've got in duty free.
If your journey ends here at Heathrow, please follow the yellow signs for arrivals. If you are connecting onto another flight from Heathrow today, please check the information screens for your departing gate number.
One flight down, one more to go. I'm at Heathrow now. I've just got off the plane from Manchester and I'm going to go meet Wayne at the airport lounge. So I will see you when I get to the airport lounge.
2 hours later and about £12 lighter, I am finally at Heathrow. Apologies for the sort of awkward angle. I've had to sit on the floor because there's no seats around, so I do apologise that it's unflattering. But yeah, so I got dropped off by the bus at Heathrow Central, which is practically Terminal 2 but not quite. So I have to make my way to Terminal 5 due to me flying from Terminal 5 with BA. So I followed the signs for Heathrow Express. I made my way all the way up there. It's a good 5 or 6 minute walk. When I got to Heathrow Express, it was shut off by a load of blokes, and they said, can you use the underground please? But they wouldn't go into any detail why I couldn't use Heathrow Express. They wasn't letting anyone through. So I had to walk all the way back down to practically Heathrow Central again, and got on the underground. And when I got off at the underground at Terminal 5, I asked someone what was the reason, and they said because it's a bank holiday today, the shuttle, the free shuttle, isn't running until 11 o'clock this morning. So I had to get the underground. It's lucky I had my bank card on me, otherwise we could have been in trouble. But I've got about half hour now until I can drop my bag off, so I've just found somewhere to camp up, and I'm just going to sit here now and just relax really and cool down. I'm a little bit hot. I've spoken to Jess. Now you probably already know this, but I don't at this time. Well, I didn't until she called me. So she called me about 15 minutes ago and told me that she is on the plane waiting to take off, so that's good news. Obviously you would have seen all that, but at that point I wouldn't have known. But yeah, so it's good news to hear that she's actually on the plane and she should be here soon. So yeah, I'm going to wait here for about another 15-20 minutes, and then I'm going to drop my bag off, and then yeah, I'm going to make my way to security and then go down to the lounge and wait for Jess there. So yep, I will see you hopefully in the lounge shortly. Thank you.
One pint of Stella.
What was it, Stella?
Yes, that's the only one they do.
Oh, I'll do. That's fine.
Two,
Go and get yourself one.
Pardon?
Go and get yourself a drink.
I'll go get myself some food, I think.
Yeah.
Cup of tea. I'm
Oh, yeah.
addicted to tea now. Addicted to it. I haven't stopped drinking it.
Well, you're going to need it where we're going.
Yes.
We're freezing.
Look, breakfast.
A baby breakfast.
Yeah.
You got egg, bacon, and sausage. So
You'll have to bear with us. We're both really poorly, like
Yeah.
the rest of the country.
yeah,
Just.
and we haven't seen each other for 7 days, so we're all like, aren't we all?
I'm not. I'm just like, oh.
Well, anyway, enjoy. Yeah.
Well, I've been trying to drink this just to give me some energy, but we've just been so poorly, haven't we?
Yeah. Well, I'm getting a bit better, and Jess just brought me over a Stella.
Yes.
So thank you. So anyway, enjoy.
Yes.
1310 to Aberdeen to board at gate A7. All other customers, please remain seated.
Thank you. Thanks.
Did you guys get a text saying you could come back?
So we have got to go to B36.
Please watch the next event on the platform.
Have they? Has the camera seen you yet?
No, I don't.
No. So as you can see, Jessie's finally made it on time, and where we're going? B36. Yeah. So we've got to get this train first now, haven't we?
I don't think I've ever been to Terminal 5, I don't think.
I think so. I'm not sure. No, we've flown with BA before, so it must have been.
I haven't been telling people I have flown
Oh.
yet.
We've been in that lounge before.
Yeah, the last time we did Wintercom.
Yeah, in 2018.
We're not with
Well, I think the train's coming.
it. We're not with it at all.
No.
We're all ill.
And we take off at 1:15, and we was having such a lovely time in the lounge, we completely forgot, didn't we, what time it
We've got a
was?
flight to catch.
Yeah. So, right, let's get going. Thank you, bye. Bye.
Bye now, sit down. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye now, sit down. Yeah.
Get in. Can you let us show? Woo! Too little. Yes. What minute is it in?
62.
Oh, okay. Who scored? Brilliant. Oh, I spoke too soon. There's those weird buses.
We've landed.
So about 8 hours ago we took off. Really smooth flight, wasn't it? Really
Yeah,
nice.
so peaceful.
Staff were friendly, food was delicious. Now, what we normally do, I don't know what, because I don't want my hair at the moment. What we normally do is we'll show you the process after we come out of security to our destination, don't we? We'll show you. But we believe there's people waiting for us on the other side.
Yeah.
And I don't think they're going to be on the camera straight after an hour flight. So what we're going to do, we're going to pack the camera away now. And it's probably going to be a few hours before you next see us check in.
Yeah.
But we will film a few little subtle clips on our phone whilst making our way to camp.
Yeah.
That's the plan, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got anything you want to say?
No, we're going to go through security. Well, I'm going to go to the toilet first. Go through security, and we will see you next when we are in the car. So,
Yeah.
see you in the car.
Hello. So it's a little bit later since you last saw us. I think the last time you saw us was going through customs and immigration. A lot's happened since then. So once we got through custom and everything, we had to wait for everyone to come and turn up. So there could be one trip from the camp to pick us all up and come back. So we waited for about an hour or so, and then all the staff finally met. We all got in the camp vehicle and was taken back to camp, and as you can see, we're in our cabin now. We just had a nice catch up with everyone, so to people that we've not seen yet. And we've not met before, sorry. And then we had pizza, and then we found out our cabins. Now, as luck will have it, Jessica and I are in the same cabin, and we're going to be working together. So I don't know how that's going to go. We've never actually worked together like this, have we? I think we'll be fine. Yeah, so tonight we don't have to sleep in these cabins. We can sleep wherever we want. So me and Jess are together, and we've got another staff member called Lena, but she's not going to stay here tonight. She's going to stay somewhere else, just because obviously there's no campers here, so we can sort of do what we want. So yeah, so Jessica is going to give you a full cabin tour today, but it's going to be in a separate video. So at least there's definitely going to be a full cabin tour of some sort. Now, like I said earlier in the vlog, I think it was yesterday or the day before, I was in the kitchen, when it comes to the actual camp tour, we're going to be playing that by ear, because we're not entirely sure what time we've got. But yes, so we're just going to get settled now, make our beds up. Once we've done all that, then Jess is going to give a full tour of this cabin, and then I think we might go back up into the dining hall, just chill just chill for a little while, and then come back down here, and then I guess lights out. But yeah, Definitely check out the new definitely check out the new camp. Definitely check out the cabin tour, because that's going to be in a separate video. But as I just swing you through here, you can already see this is a little snippet of how much more warmer and better lodgings here is.
Show the bathroom quickly.
Oh, quickly. This is a little sneak peek, but there you go. There's a sneak peek. Ooh. Right. So yeah, we're gonna sort out and
With the boys.
we're gonna sort out and then go back up to the dining room just for half hour, just to chill, and then probably come to bed. But yeah, definitely check out the cabin tour that Jess will be doing shortly. That will go up first, won't it? That will.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. But yeah, so this is just a quick one to say that we finally made it to camp. We're here. It doesn't feel real, does it? It's just mad. It's pitch black.
There's no bugs.
Yeah. It's pitch black outside, so we can't really show you the lake. But in the morning, when we wake up, Jess or I will show you. But yeah.
Apparently it's frozen.
Well, I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, we are a little bit tired. We are a little bit, what would you call it? Delirious, that's the word. But yeah, we'll check in with you later, and yeah, we'll see you soon. But as you can see, we are now in the, I'm not sure what this is called. Is this the dining hall? Yeah, dining hall. Yeah, I'm not sure there's an actual name for it, but I just thought I'd quickly show you around just when I'm here, and there's no one else here at the moment. So as you can see, it's a big space. Lovely fireplace. Now, they normally have a Christmas tree here, but there doesn't seem to be one at the moment. I don't know why. Maybe they've taken it down for camp, I'm not sure. But as you can see, it's a lovely, huge space. Now, out there is a lovely lake, but there's no point showing you at the moment because it's just too dark. Behind the fireplace, there is the actual kitchen. Now, Camp Letts has its own canteen staff, so it's not run or it's not linked with camp or the league or anything like that, or Camp Greentop. It's got their own kitchen staff, so we literally eat what they cook us, and it's nice. I must admit, it's nice food. But if you see that little entrance there, that's where the tea and coffee facilities are. So I'm just going to go and show you that, and we're allowed to go in there and help ourselves. So I'm going to quickly show you this now whilst it's quiet, because I don't know how long it's going to be quiet for. So as you can see, we're going in now. So if we go straight in, so that's the kitchen there. That's where all the magic happens. We're not really allowed in there, really. So you've got all loads of cups that we can use to take away, and some other bits. Hot chocolate. Then you've got ice in that fridge there. And you've got a range of drinks: apple juice, orange juice, nice tea, microwave as well. And then you've got your sink, and here is your facility. So you've got a nice hot water canister. So you've got a sink, and then you've got your tea and coffee facility. So you've got your hot water in there, you've got your coffee just there, and all your teas, sugars and creamers. And then here you've also got some hot chocolate. So as you can see, good morning hot coffee and hot tea. So we're allowed to use this bit throughout the day. But yeah, that's a little tour at the moment, just whilst we're here. We will try and do a full camp. Well, not a full one, but we'll try and show you what we used of this camp, because as I said earlier, the camp is huge, but we only use a small bit of it. So we will try and find some time to do that, but there's no point doing it now. It's just way too dark. But yeah, so you can see Jess sitting over there somewhere. Wave, Jess. Yeah. We are gonna sit, have a drink, just chill and unwind for, say, 15-20 minutes. And then I think we're going to make our way back down to the cabin then, aren't we, and call it a night, because we didn't get much sleep last night, and it's been a long day, hasn't it?
I haven't been to sleep at all.
Yeah. So we're just going to have a few snacks, drink my tea, and call it a night, aren't we, really? We'll see you in the morning, but we'll end it later on in the cabin, won't we? Yeah. Well, anyway, enjoy your food. So it's been about 15-20 minutes since I last saw us in the dining hall?
Yes.
Something like that.
I've lost weight.
We was going to stop a little bit longer, but we're just absolutely knackered, aren't we? So we've taken a bottle of water, and we've got some snacks that we stopped off in a shop on the way to camp, didn't we?
Yeah.
So we're going to enjoy those. Maybe just watch a little bit of stuff on our phones.
I'm watching the inside of my eyelids.
Yeah, and then we're going to call it a night. So yeah. I think, although this has not been
a full day of fun and filled stuff for you to watch, because there was a big gap in the middle, wasn't there, where we didn't do anything. I think we are going to end it here, aren't we? Is this going to be one vlog? Or
We'll see.
We'll
I'm not
see,
sure.
yeah. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. You can do this bit because I never get it right.
Night, everybody.
I will see you in the morning. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to